Hello folks, welcome back to my channel Rides with Richie. Hope you are safe and well today. My name is Richard D'Souza and I make a few videos about motorcycles, motorcycle travel and motorcycle maintenance. This is my 2005 Honda VFR800. In case if you're wondering what I'm going to do with this bike, you should check my previous video. I will leave a link over here somewhere on the screen. I'm trying to fix the exhaust of this bike. I had a gutted exhaust on this bike and I'm going to put a normal non-gutted OEM exhaust from Honda, which I bought used. There are some other few bits and pieces which I'm trying to fix on this bike. So in case if you are somebody who is interested in all this, you might consider hitting the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything and it will help me to grow my channel. Alrighty, so let's crack on with it. Before I put back the exhaust, I'm taking this wire brush and giving it a bit of a clean over here so that I can get rid of all that old rust which is there. This is pretty bad. It's in bad shape, trust me. So folks, I'm using this Granville instant gasket. So it says it can be used on high temperature surfaces, and it says it can hold up to 250 degree Celsius. I did not find anything else right now, so I'm going to use this. It's okay, we'll see how it goes. In case if it comes apart, then I can fix it some other time, no problem at all. So let me prep this first and then let's crack on with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a good amount over here. So difficult to hold the camera, do multitasking at the same time. Should not be worried about over pouring the stuff because you can wipe it off later. Better to put more than less and having an exhaust leak. I have to fill up this area because there is a huge kind of indent over here. We have to do the same inside the exhaust as well. Probably I should have done the inside of the exhaust first and then outside. It's okay. So as you can see, there is a nice bead around this exhaust side, and then I've made a kind of a nice bead this exhaust side as well. Let me look for the exhaust hanger bolts. I'll keep them handy on either side so that I can tuck them in whenever I put the exhaust back on. One important thing, folks, do not forget to put the exhaust as you can see, the exhaust is back on. Time to tighten my troublesome bolt over here. This is an extremely easy task compared to what was going on yesterday. Oh, that should be a good seal in there. Shouldn't move from there anyways. So that's one job done. Let's get to the next job. That is, paint is kind of dry now. I'm going to give it a quick second coat and then we'll continue with the rest of the task. What I've done over here is right now, I've just held this piece with these two 10mm bolts. And then now what I'm going to do is take these bolts and you have to run them through these holes which are over here. I don't know if you can see it. Place the bolt in there. Oh, I hope you can see it. Okay, that's done. The second one. It is always a good idea to take out whatever bolts you're going to put back and then keeping them in the certain locations closer to the holes so that you can pick them up and straight away thread them in. This was the one which was broken on this side, so I have to be a bit more careful. This is such a struggle when somebody doesn't take care of their machinery, makes the job difficult for everybody else. So finally I managed to get this particular bolt inside and this one in as well. Because of the fact that that piece was broken, it was so difficult for me to manage it. Okay, finally that's done. They are over here, two 10 millimeters, and then now we have two 12 millimeter bolts. And these were the tricky ones to remove yesterday because they were seized. I might have to leave the camera down. Looks like I'm going to mess up this camera today. Finally managed to get them in there. Now it's better to perfect. So that's your tail on the bike. I don't know why this is moving. We can try to figure that out in a minute. Alright, let's get on to the next part. Okay, I'm going to take out all these. Oh, I was thinking where was this one. I found it. It's underneath, stuck underneath. It's always good to have a magnetic tray when you're working on such parts. Alright, so the next thing is getting this bad boy on here. The most important thing is your wire connections and how they go into it. So this is the number plate light or registration plate light. So there is a small tab on this side. Okay, before I do anything else, what I will do is I'll just plug in the connections and see if they're right connections, and then I will insert everything else. Okay, first thing first is so this light goes into this particular thing, and then I have no clue about anything else. These connections are pretty easy to get to, but if you have two hands, with one hand everything is a nightmare. The bottom one is the brake light and the top one is the tail light. So now I'll put back the cowling. Okay, when you place back the cowling, there are two grommets over here which you have to align. Make sure that you get this right and then push it in, so everything is secured. Let me check the lights again. Brake is working. Left signal, right signal, perfect. And the tail light is on. Beautiful. Let's switch this off. And then, as I mentioned earlier, there are these grommets which hold the seat cowling in place, and there are two bolts which go here and then two of them over here. So let's keep it going because I have to go for a meeting right now and I'd lost the track of time as it is. Okay, so these ones go on the sides. So that's it, guys. Exhaust is fixed. Let's switch this on and hear how does it sound before and after. I hope this is clear. sounds pretty normal. Sounds good. So I hope you have liked this video. This was the job which I did for 2 days. It would have been easier than what I have gone through in case if the parts were not rusted. So this is pretty simple task. In case if you have time and proper area and your bike is well maintained, it can be done. And classic, when I was talking to you, the battery died. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the installation of the exhaust for Honda VFR800. In case if you have liked this, please do leave me a comment. I will highly appreciate that. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming up with more videos. I have a few more in the list which I will do in the coming weeks. And thank you for your love and support so far. You have been amazing. I like the way you guys support me. My channel is growing right now and I'm very pumped about it. Thank you very much guys, and see you in the next one. Good luck, ride safe.